Man. LDWMMAC. God, dog, man. Well, I tell you what. If I was looking up there at that stage, and if I saw this way in, man, I would be thinking The Walking Dead is coming to reality. Like somebody get a gun, somebody get an axe, and somebody behead these darn zombies. Okay, somebody behead these walkers because that's what these two look like. A couple of walkers. Look, man, neither one of these two look good at weigh-in. Okay, I think Amanda looks slightly better than Holly Holm. Holly Holm just looked like lethargic. Okay, if I want to call it anything, she looked very lethargic. Um, she got down to 133 pounds, but boy, you can tell that this was a brutal weight cut for these two. It was brutal. I think Holly Holm got the worst of it, man. She got the worst out of it, out of everybody. This weight cut was insanely brutal. And you know what? I'm starting to think, I don't even know how much longer Holly Holm can get down to 135. Okay, I'm talking about safely. Okay, safely. And see, some people get triggered because she got down to 133. But man, what did she have to do to get there, y'all? I mean, do y'all have y'all ever been like, have y'all really been ever inside of a place where they're trying to cut weight for the last like 5 hours, for the last 24 hours? It's intense, man. It's intense. They put you in saunas. Okay, they put you in those bags and then you have to sweat it out. You got to keep working out even the day before your fight. So it's not even conducive, man. Like the day before competition, you're supposed to be resting, enjoying yourself, man. You're supposed to be resting, chilling. These people can't chill. They got to literally work up a sweat. They got to get that extra water weight off. That water weight got to go. Because, they burnt muscle, they burnt fat and muscle, they burnt everything, okay? These two, they were very, very weak and sickly looking. And I thought, man, God, dog. But then when you saw Amanda Nunes at 145, she looked so much comfortable, man. She looked so much healthier. When you saw Holly Holm at 145, they looked so much comfortable, man. They looked so much more healthier. I just don't think, and I've never thought that 135 was ever a natural weight class for Holly Holm or Amanda Nunes. I've never thought that. I just always thought that they've always been too big, but they were able to get down to the weight class. Amanda Nunes, she got about what 6, 7 years on Holly Holm. She younger, but you got to start wondering, how much longer is her body gonna allow it? I mean, how much longer is Holly Holm's body gonna allow that, man? They really look bad, man. I was like, God, dog, man. You almost thought that, when I saw Amanda go up. I mean, you can look in their eyes. You can look in Amanda's eyes. Like they look like they about to faint, man. They look like they about to faint. If anybody tell you they're cutting weight, and when people, get mad at fighters for missing weight, and these are casual fans sitting on their couch, you guys have no idea what it's like to cut weight. Y'all don't have an idea, okay? I can tell you, man, y'all don't have an idea. All right. Some of these fighters, man, they doing all liquid fast because they not even on track, on target of making weight. I've done a liquid fast, man. I've done it for over 60 days. And I'm going to tell you something. It's the hardest thing in hell to do because in 10 days, you can lose up to 20 pounds just doing all liquids. Okay, water and juice. You can lose 20 pounds in 10 days. But it's brutal, man. It's brutal because that's not really how your body's supposed to react. That's not what you're supposed to do. And, this is what happens. This is their bodies pretty much rebelling. They made the weight. But see, what kind of long-term damage did they do? And I wonder about that for any fighter. What kind of long-term damage do they do with these massive weight cuts? And these weight cuts were massive, okay? You can't tell me that these two wasn't sitting there and they was trying to make weight at the last minute. Hell, Amanda Nunes had to strip down to make the weight. Okay, she had to strip down. Oh, I've always thought, man, that they need another division, man. They need another division. They need one in between 140 and 145. Like you're not quite big enough for 145, but you're a little bit too big for 135. And they need a division, a 140 division for the women. They do. They got multiple men divisions, man, but they need a 140-pound division. But the UFC, they ain't gonna do that, man. They ain't gonna do that. They just gonna tell them to suck it up and make weight or move up to the next weight class. I mean, that's what it is. But these two definitely need to be featherweights, man. I am convinced of it 100%. Because it's almost scary. Like if you're in their family And if you are just watching this for the first time, you'll think to yourself, "Damn, man, these two gonna pass out. They're gonna pass out." I mean, based on this alone, man, I wonder how Holly's gonna hydrate. Is she gonna hydrate properly? Is she gonna get the right nutrients and food in her body to get some of that weight back? Because you're not gonna gain it all back in a night. You can't do it. What's the most Holly Holm can get back up now? She can go back up what, about 15 pounds maybe? She maybe can hydrate a good 15 pounds back on her frame. Amanda probably will be able to hydrate a little bit more because, her body, she's younger, and her metabolism is probably better and she's able to do that effectively. See, I don't know. But I tell you, man, this is the worst that I've ever seen these two look in a weight cut. I think this takes the cake. Okay, Holly, she looked like she was like 50, man. Like, no lie, man. Holly, 38 years old. She like she was damn 50, 60 years old. And I said, dang, man. God dang. What? You know what? Don't let all these people like Chael Sonnen, all the media, and all these people tell you that Holly Holm finna come in here and she gonna head kick Amanda Nunes' brains out of her head. Don't let these people tell y'all that. Listen, man. I hate to say it. I really do hate to say it. I think Holly Holm is gonna be in for a rough night. I think she finna be in for a rough night. Not only after seeing this weigh-in, after seeing this, like really how really weak she looked. And it's like, I don't know if she got enough time, man, to regain energy and get the proper new. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But it's going to be hard as hell for Holly Holm to do anything to Amanda Nunes. It's going to be hard. I don't know, guys. I don't know. My reaction to the weight room, to the weigh-in, whew, God, man, they look horrible. They look terrible, man. But maybe the fight will be better. Who knows? Tell me what you think, guys.